In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Flood Selection Tool for Affinity Designer. The Flood Selection Tool is perfect when you want to quickly select areas of similar color or tone, like grabbing a background in one click or isolating a specific colored region. It works by looking at the pixel you click and then expanding the selection to include neighboring pixels that are similar enough based on a sensitivity setting. Let's walk through it clearly and keep things simple. First, select the Flood Selection Tool. In Affinity Designer, you'll find it in the toolbar as the magic wand icon. If you don't see it, switch to the pixel persona at the top of the interface. That's where pixel-based tools live. Make sure the correct layer is active in the Layers panel, because the tool will analyze whatever layer you're targeting. Zoom in a little so you can see edges clearly. A quick visual check before you click will save time later. Next, adjust the tolerance level using the slider in the context toolbar. Tolerance controls how closely the tool matches color values to your starting pixel. A low tolerance selects only very similar pixels, which is great for sharp, high contrast edges. A higher tolerance grabs a wider range, useful for smooth gradients or softly lit photos. A practical approach is to start lower, test a click, and nudge the slider upward if the selection looks too tight. If the selection bleeds too far, pull the tolerance back. Keep an eye out for options like contiguous and sample, all layers if they're available to you. Contiguous on limits selection to connected areas, while turning it off can capture similar colors across the canvas. These controls aren't mandatory, but they can make the tolerance behave more predictably depending on your artwork. Then select the object by clicking directly on the area you want. You'll see the marching ants outline appear to show what's been captured. If the first click doesn't cover everything you need, adjust the tolerance slightly and click again. You can also hold Shift while clicking to add to the selection, or hold Alt to subtract from it, which is handy for cleaning up edges without starting over. If you make a mistake, a quick undo lets you try a different click point. Aim to click in a representative part of the color you're targeting. Where you click influences how the selection spreads. That's all there is to it. Choose the Flood Selection Tool, set a sensible tolerance, and click to select. With a bit of practice, you'll dial in precise selections fast and keep your workflow smooth.